Bless up guys, Yannick Reid here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is a very exciting day for me. If you have looked at the YouTube title, you probably know why it is exciting. There's gonna be a little bit of in-between vlogging before we get to that point. If you do not feel interested in seeing that extra bit of content, I would advise that you go to this timestamp. If you're still here, I assume that means that you're coming with me and interested in what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna do a couple errands before I pick up a piece of gear that I have been waiting on for so long, anticipated having for so long, in just reasons you can see in this video setup right now. This is the maximum amount of natural light that gets in here. That should really show you what we're trying to achieve today. Let's hit the road. We're gonna make a couple stops and let's just head into vlogging mode. Let's do the road. Before going to my shipping company, I am gonna go to the movies and try and buy my Avengers Endgame tickets. Today is the first day after a big holiday in Jamaica, Easter weekend, and Endgame I think opens this Friday. Today is Tuesday. Jamaicans don't play with movies. I think I should get that out the way before it's sold out. No spoilers. I feel dumb. I just considered the fact that the box office might not be open yet. But let me check online. The box office would not be open at 10 a.m. Yannick. We're here already. Might as well just check. My favorite saying, never left shore for unsure. So like over there, even if it locked, we'll find out what time it's all open. You see me? Okay, so too early. Box office opens at noon. It's 10:30. By the time I do 2 errands I need to do, they'll be open. Road again. Bumbuckle. There it is. My time this now. Got the packages. Slightly bummed. Stop chewing this gum. Slightly bummed because it did cost me a pretty penny. Jamaican customs is no joke. But if this does what it's supposed to do, it will be worth it, because what it will allow me to do will be worth the price. Let's head to our next stop. I'm at this place right now called Advitech, which is one of the only Sony dealers I know about in Jamaica, and I'm interested in fixing my RX 100 Mark III. The screen pulled out of the ribbon or whatever, so I can't see anything on this screen. There's still the pop-up thing that I can sit through here, but I would love to get this fixed so that I can reincorporate it, use it. It's still a great camera to me. Similarly, I've actually broken the viewfinder screen on my A7R II. The IP still works, which is to me more important, but I would love to see if I can get a quote as to how much this stuff would cost to get fixed. Additionally, I would love to see if they have any stands or sandbags on sale. No stands, no sandbags. Those are things that I guess I can source online. I got a quote for a pair, which is a very reasonable price still. I just don't have that kind of funds right now. After spending so much on clearing the stuff that I just got, I'm gonna have to take some time and circle forward and fix those stuff. Here we are. 2 Avengers Endgame tickets or Friday. I think as long as I'm careful on Instagram, I should avoid any spoilers. So now we are finished with our errands on our road. Let's get back to the studio. This is the moment you have been waiting for, and me too. You've seen the title, so you know what this is already. I'm just gonna get to opening it with a real knife. I don't have a proper unboxing setup to do the whole overhead stuff yet. One thing at a time. Couldn't resist. A box. In a box. We're unboxing the Godox SL60W continuous video light. So let me just tell you what I seen at the out. Like a Chinese manual. This looks like the colored filters that I got with like the Amazon. Oh, these are nice. Look at these. Red, green, yellow, blue. Very nice. Wow. Wow. The quality on this is nice. This is metal. Great for focusing. I have a really the power cord there. Whoa. A cleaning kit. Real thing, you know. Here is the going steel mount, and here is the light. This is my first continuous light ever. My impressions of this is just as a frightened little Caribbean boy, but this, I like this. I am happy. Oh, that's a cool locking mechanism. Finally, a video light. Oh, and it comes with a remote. I think I should explain to you why this means so much to me right now. A lot of what has held me back from making more YouTube videos, as poor as an excuse it is the lighting situation, what you can see here. My studio, even though it gets in a good amount of natural light, I haven't been able to find a good position to have at least kind of acceptable video light for my videos. I had an earlier setup, which I'm gonna play right here, and that was with my Canon 70D, which I sold. We'll get into that later. But especially like the last talking head video that I uploaded, the what's in my camera bag video, I really disliked that video because of the lighting. I just, I'm glad I put it out and I'm glad people liked it, but I just didn't love how flat and mushy it looked. This is hopefully going to help me to achieve that. So let's finish unboxing and try to get this thing set up. This is definitely the biggest package I've brought in. Good old newer. Oh, you can't see it. Good old newer. This is a softbox umbrella. It's a Bowen's mount. Can just go in here and lock, and then I kind of set up a softbox on this, which I'm gonna do now. Okay, so this setup is so not glamorous at all, and like the funny thing is, YouTube has been saying setting up umbrellas is a pain in the ass, but I was just like, you lazy ass YouTubers. Dog, this shit hard. This thing was one of the hardest things I've ever had to set up in my photography career. Yes, I like this. I like this a lot. Please excuse the man mowing the lawn. So yeah, we're talking about the Godox SL60W. I found out about this light on Armando's channel, and he was doing a video with a friend about top 10 underrated gear. And I saw them talk about this light right and was saying that it's an awesome aperture 120D killer. So I decided to look up the price and saw that the price was like $120, and the aperture 120 is like $500 or $600 or something like that. And the aperture is something I've always wanted. So seeing something that they said would have compared just as well or close enough to the aperture 120D, I was like instantly interested. Reason being, like I said at the start of this video, is that lighting is one of the things that kind of really made me insecure about my YouTube videos. They're really flat. I didn't get any depth to them, and when I'm making like my thumbnails or whatever, nothing really look good. I really want to make quality of the things I would want to watch. Scrolling down on YouTube and seeing a thumbnail like mine, it didn't inspire me to want to watch it. So I was just like, yo, I know I need to upgrade the lighting. I thought he stopped. The total amount for this setup that I have here right now, the softbox that I'm using, I'm gonna video. This softbox here that you're looking at is the newer, I think it's 40 or 60 inch. I will correct myself right here, and I'll have the link in the bio. And this is just a giant softbox that kind of mimics the same softbox that would accompany the Aperture 120. And what this does is that it's supposed to soften the light that's coming out of the Aperture 60 whatever. The newer thing actually comes with a second diffusion layer to put in there so the light can be even softer. I set this thing up so wrong and I can't even bother. I am gonna take some time, see if I can get this second layer of diffusion in there, and then you see the lighting after. How does it look? Does it look good in the comments? I know you can see the backdrop. I'm doing like the YouTuber that like doesn't care thing, you know, where you can like see the backdrop. Yeah, definitely no dice with the remote. And I installed the second layer of diffusion inside the lamp. Probably the easiest part of the setup. So just talking about the light itself, I'm really just loving how soft the light is. Once the natural light started to go away from the day, I wouldn't be able to record anything, you know, just the room would just be way too dark. I prefer to record, oh my god. I would prefer to record at night, you know? There are no bird sounds, people sounds, everything is calm and quiet. I think this light is gonna allow me to do that. I don't know how you guys feel about this setup right here. You can let me know in the comments. There's also something I saw a lot on, you know, videos online about fan noise coming from this thing. I literally just got this thing at the time of recording and I'm not hearing anything. As I said, I've never been around a 120D, so I don't know how quiet that is, but I'm literally not hearing anything. Let me just give you a block of silence. Like, I can kind of hear it. It's a really quiet hum, like maybe when you turn a laptop on. Look guys, I live in the Caribbean. It'll cost me over $10,000 to ship something of $100 here. We can deal with certain trade-offs that you Americans or Europeans can't deal with. So I am extremely happy with this light. We'll be turning up the YouTube videos so much. That sounds like about it, you know what I mean? Enjoy the rest of your day, the next day, the rest of your week, and don't forget to bless up yourself. Pussy clap, my bossy. That's red. It's not as red as I was expecting it to be. There's green. Hulk. That's yellow. It's really yellow, like a neon yellow.